Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be looking at some software that is sort of like snake oil or scareware. Some of this is more harmful than not, and also for whatever reason I have EVGA on this VM, which is, or not AVG, which is a perfectly harmless software that is not in any way malicious. So, yeah, that one should be disregarded. But first thing we've got is some Uniblue software. Now this is something from my childhood, because when I was younger, luckily I never paid for any of this software, but I actually did believe in it. So, the first software is Speed Up My PC. They have a whole suite of software that will allegedly speed up your computer. I'll give you a hint, it won't. So let's start a scan. So it's going to search for registry errors and speed issues. Now, I don't know what speed issues means in this context. It sounds like a type of drug addiction, but I don't think that's what this is about. So, registry errors. Now, this is pretty much a fresh install, so I wouldn't expect too much. Registry is a part of Windows that stores all the stuff going on. It's like the lower level storage of Windows. Oh, something that only Windows has, and it does legitimately sometimes cause issues. So, these types of softwares, though, are not good at fixing it. The registry does not, like, the main idea behind a registry cleaner is that your registry is getting bigger and bigger, and that's causing bloat. Now, that doesn't actually pan out. We can get a free, real registry cleaner in a bit, but so there we go. So, ActiveX, COM, and shared DLLs. Now, what this actually means in English is references to ActiveX controls, COM, and shared DLLs that don't actually exist. This doesn't actually cause any problems. This one is arguably the most relevant. It's still not important, but sometimes you can clear up remnants of malware by getting rid of these types of things. Startup, uninstall, and invalid. I wouldn't worry about this, and it's even the scareware is admitting that these are moderate. Now, speed issues, minor, moderate, high. Okay, I don't know if it's going to tell us much. It's going to tell us we have to buy it. Oh, so we can fix up to 15 registry errors for free. So it's going to fix, and it's only doing, I don't know if it's actually only doing registry errors. Priority level for the remaining 98 fixes is high. Okay, click here to activate. Now, I don't even think we can activate because this is online activation. Oh, maybe online activation, and in fact, I'm pretty sure the company behind Speed Up My PC and the other Uniblue software is long gone. Yes. Because Uniblue has gone out of business, thank goodness. So, that's unfortunate. Now, I'm going to see if we can just find a key. I don't think we can. I don't even think it's going to work. Even if we can find a key for this online. I find it remarkable that someone put the effort into, like, crack this. Whether they actually did, or whether these keys actually work is a completely different question, but let's try some of them out. Also, 2021. Software has been defunct for a long time. UWIJKDNs. Oh, do we have to actually type hyphens? That's silly. Okay. So, oh, we gotta do SP dash. Okay, let's try that. And as I expected, yes, so we can't do that. It's not going to work because their servers are gone. Now let's look at the next piece of scareware. Now both of these are unwanted, and I strongly don't recommend purchasing them, but I wouldn't call them malware. Next we're going to look at a fake antivirus, which is something that I had accidentally installed many times in my childhood and have had bad experiences with. Now, a shout out to the YouTuber Enderman, who's got a whole website dedicated to these and makes his own really good videos for providing the sample here. This is known as XP Antivirus. Okay, we have to first wait, and then it's going to ask for a password, which is this password. Now, you can get it from his website here. I don't recommend doing this unless you know what you're doing. because some of this is in fact pretty dangerous. Now, I don't know what this file is going to be. Compatibility summary. We may need to disable... Okay, so that's the actual file. Okay. We may need to disable AVG, but AVG is... Hopefully AVG is stupid. Oof! Good work. Good work, AVG. Open quarantine. Let's see how resilient AVG is actually going. I think this is actually the first... Oh, driver actual booster is also apparently mal. It might be the first time that we have actually had antivirus do anything. And we're also going to kill Behavior Shield. Because that's what I figured, is that... Now, I will say that because it's Behavior Shield, there's actually a higher risk that it may still be able to get out. I saw this with Avast, which was smart enough to catch the YouTube Stealer malware, but it was too late. So let's run it again. And now AVG is disabled. And now we have XP Antivirus. Now these softwares are an absolute pain to deal with because they're designed 2,000 threats. It is recommended to proceed with removal. Can we just decline? So it doesn't... Polymorph Trojan Horse. Cyber Terrorist Virus. Adware, Toolbar, Adware, PSW, Keylogging, Online Game Search Aid, Virtual... Let's see what we've got. Cyber Terrorist Virus. That's hilarious. About. XP Antivirus efficiently removes malware programs from your system and also guarantees your privacy by preventing, and here's the fake pop-ups, from being leaked away without your permission. Okay, system status. Running processes. This is actually seemingly fairly legitimate. So it's got like some features you might find usable. This computer is infected with spyware and adware. Spyware install keylogger is still credit card. I love how they always go for banking, because that's like... This is generally aimed at older people. I think when I first got the first one of these, I sort of believed it, but after I'd had a few of these rogues, I was pretty well aware that these antivirus, so-called antivirus softwares are not legitimate. This computer can be used for sending spam and adult content. 2904, so it's finding a lot of viruses. So we should register XP Antivirus, and we don't have any XP Antivirus. Oh, Internet Explorer cannot display this web page. It also is too big for my screen resolution. How do we do that? Let's just maximize it. That's one way. Oh yeah, because antivirusxp2008.com doesn't exist anymore. There we go. So they did get a license key, but they're not going to show us their license key. And then it will pretend to fix the problem. So this is interesting. So it actually does, yeah, as I noticed, it does have some very basic functionality. But it doesn't do real antivirus work. It is a complete scam. Even has a virus definitions, which is in fact just filled with rubbish. Just antivirus. Okay, let's go for Antivirus Platinum. That sounds like a trustworthy piece of software. Platinum. Oh, it's probably not going to run again. What's with all these softwares that don't actually... Because after XP, Windows added some features that made, okay, this one looks like it's really going to work. That made these types of antivirus fakes. Oh my goodness, this is the jankiest. Like, was this just... was this just made by some kid? Like, actually, did they expect that to fool someone? Go. Are you kidding me? As anybody, okay, if you think that Antivirus Platinum is legitimate software, like, come on. Like, come on. It's probably gonna... it doesn't take it. But I don't even know. It probably doesn't work anymore. And you can't get live support. Are you kidding me? That is so bad. Movie.mpeg. Warning. Security scanner. Protects your PC on a new level. That is actually like a bit more clever. Still nowhere near as clever as the ones that I dealt with, where they would... I still actually don't know how I got most of them. I think they would use browser exploits to load themselves. There was also one that had a very convincing web page. It was like, let's see. So it would look, it would say something like, oh, yeah, here we go. This is pretty sketch, but it would say something like, my computer online virus scan. Yeah, like, and it would look exactly like... I thought it was a Windows feature. Like, I thought it was legitimately a Microsoft feature. Luckily, I did figure out... Okay. Activate security scanner. How do we activate security scanner? It's now completely taken over the computer. Oh, right, because the website's dead. Continue here if we already have a serial key. Okay. Unfortunately, once again, the activation servers are dead. Protection. Low. Update antivirus. Virus protection not found. Spyware protection. Enable. Okay. Yes. General security. No. Automatic updates. So this is like trying to impersonate the real updates. My privacy is in hazard. The privacy feature is disabled. Updates. Okay. So, update. What? This is making it increasingly less. No. And obviously there's not actually scanning updates because the website for Security Scanner 2012 is long dead. Okay, so we can even enable advanced placebos. So now, how do we get rid of all of these? Well, so far none of these seem to be very good at defeating even basic. I think most of these have clearly not been designed with much effort. Because the good ones back in the day would completely block you from loading the internet or malware bytes. I know you had to... One of the ways you could get rid of them was to rename Malwarebytes to malwarebytes.com. How do you even do... The Malwarebytes website has... Okay, good. Become increasingly hard to navigate. Wait, is this fake or real? Security scanner. It's fake, because... Oh yeah, no, this was clever. But yeah, that's a good fake. Unlike the other two, this is one that, like, if I didn't know this was fake, I could actually potentially believe this was a legitimate. This is okay. Oh, control.exe. No. Okay, so this one has also done the thing where it blocks you from running exes. But luckily we already have Firefox installed, so we're safe. We can. Oh, did it kill it? So one way we might be able to kill this file is to kill... How can we get rid of security? Oh, it's defeating Task Manager. Okay, that's bad. Well, AVG is already running. Or did we kill AVG? We need AVG, because that was already installed, so that might actually still work. Antivirus XP, VMware Tools, AVG Antivirus. Let's turn our shields back on. Okay. And this, let's see. AVG versus Security Scanner. Who would win? We don't have any malware in the browser, but we do definitely have malware on the system. Okay. Come on. AVG, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, good. Antivirus Platinum was dealt with. That's good. And we've gotten rid of all this rubbish. Fake Windows Security Center is gone now. So good work to the AVG people for helping us. I'm sure any software would work, but okay, next. Yes. Ignore and skip. Good work. So now let's see if we can run Malwarebytes properly. We can. Now luckily, because a lot of these rogues would, rather than just immediately killing any software you would try to run, which is annoying but livable, a lot of them would just change the exe file execution settings, which would completely mess up your Windows install, and you'd have to get a special registry file to recover it. Luckily, this version doesn't work that way, so now we have Malwarebytes, which should catch any remnants. So I think we still have Antivirus XP, but okay. Scan. And check for updates, but it's not going to find much because we're using an old version of Malwarebytes. No firewall. That's interesting. Oh, could not. That's weird. So it's killing your firewall, which doesn't matter as much when you have... Oh, so this is finding way more threats. That's good. So do we still have Antivirus XP? No, we don't. Good. Antivirus... Please tell me that. I think that's just in reference. Okay. I hope that's just in reference, because otherwise that'd be annoying. Okay, we have over 100 identified threats on the real antivirus. Rogue.multiple. Quarantine. That might be AVG's quarantine, but... And it's catching all the pups. So let's just see if Malwarebytes can completely clean up this system. Heuristics analysis. Okay, quarantine all, and then we can just reboot, and hopefully after that we should have maybe not an entirely clean system, but one that will be at least somewhat free of obvious malware. Okay. Hopefully, all of it's gone, and when we reboot, we will not be loaded with tons of malware. Here we go. And hopefully no rogues or driver software. Antivirus XP. Gone. 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 So all of these fake antiviruses are gone. From the very basic ones to the more advanced and stupid ones. Okay, let's see what... I don't think we can get any updates anymore because this system is ancient, but... Oh. Oh, that's weird. Is that... View basket. Is this just how... Has Internet Explorer just been... Yeah, okay, that's just... That's a weird mod, but it's... Overall, I think it's okay, so I think that's going to be all for now. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it.